One of our favorite bakers is out with a brand new cookbook, and it's all about cookies, 108 of them to be exact. Lieu is the woman behind the Instagram account Subtle Asian Baking with more than 160,000 followers. And now she's out, of course, with this new cookbook, 108 Asian cookies, not too sweet treats from a third culture kitchen. And Kat joins me now. And we're not baking cookies today. We're doing something else, right?
Yeah. Well, Kelly, thank you so much for having me again.
Thank you.
We're gonna make puppy chow with a spicy twist.
Oh, a spicy twist, a little kick. What does this mean? What's going in here? How do we begin?
So this is a perfect snack. Like, let's say you want to give something out that's different for Halloween, and it also gives tribute to like the Midwest, because this is a very American recipe.
Definitely.
And what you do, you start with some chocolate, some butter, some syrup, and then you just melt it all in the microwave or over a bain-marie. And then you're just gonna dump your Chex Mix.
Okay.
This is a gluten-free mix, and it also has a bit of Ritz crackers in there too. You could pick whatever you want to dump in there. It could be potato chips if you like instead.
What kind of chocolate do you use with something like this? Do you have a favorite you use?
I love dark chocolate because
Same.
of the bitter sweetness, and well, it could be any baker's chocolate. Your milk chocolate is fine too.
And when you say syrup or sugar in there, what syrup did you use in this guy?
I use allulose because it's sugar-free and it tastes pretty good, and it's calorie-free as well.
Oh, so it's healthy puppy chow mix today. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it.
Yeah, oh, actually, first we're gonna make it spicy with sriracha, so I'm gonna give you this. You're just gonna put in like 2 tablespoons of
How
it.
did you come up with this idea? Like, what happens in your kitchen? I need to know.
So very early on, my mom would make Rice Krispie treats from the box of the Rice Krispie treats cereal, and this is from the box of the Chex cereal, but I just added my own twist to it.
You sure did. I would never expect sriracha in a puppy chow mix and with chocolate.
Yes, and it's like Mexican hot chocolate. You could also add gochujang, you could add chili crisp if you want, but I really like sriracha because I'm Vietnamese and I love, sriracha in my pho.
I do too.
So there's about like 9 cups of cereal and mix in there. You're just gonna dump it all in.
Dump it? Do I need to like go a little out of time to fold it in?
I mean, if you want to make a huge mess in the kitchen, which is always welcome, go ahead.
With baking, I feel like baking can be messy and fun.
Yeah.
This is something you could do with kids too.
Exactly.
It seems easy enough.
Exactly. During their break, during Halloween, during New Year, whenever. Yeah, just dump it all in.
Dump it all in, okay.
Yeah, we got it.
I didn't want to give you too much of an arm workout this morning,
okay.
but here we go, we're done.
And then you just want to make sure that it's all mixed thoroughly so that everything is coated with chocolate.
Evenly kind of distributed.
Yeah, so that takes, you want to do it a little bit?
Sure. When you're heating this up too in the microwave, how long would something like that take?
About a minute.
Oh, so quick.
Yeah. And then when you feel that it's ready, we're just gonna pour it into this bag that has confectioner sugar.
Oh gosh,
the
delicious.
whole point of making this muddy buddy is so that it looks like, puppy chow, like dog food, a little bit, but edible dog food.
It still looks so good because this is taking me back to my childhood, and I'm trying to coat all this nicely. So while I'm doing this, what else did you bring over here too? All of that looks delicious.
Yeah, I have a matcha monsters, which is inspired by the Levain cookie in New York City, but it's huge, it's umami-ful, it has matcha and lots of mix-ins. I have a butterfly pea flour shortbread, a curry peanut butter cookie, and also a 5-spice snickerdoodle, as long as a black sesame white chocolate cookie.
So 108 cookie recipes. Why 108? I feel like that number has got to be special to you or something.
Yes, 8 is a homonym for fortune in Chinese, so bat and fat. And it was my dad's favorite number, and I wanted to go super big, so it's very auspicious with the 8.
Yeah.
I wanted more than 100 cookies, so I went 108. And it's the first book ever to have all Asian recipes for cookies.
No way.
Yeah, so
congratulations. That is amazing. Do you have other favorites in the cookbook that you can talk to us about that you feel like are must tries?
I feel like there's a cookie. Yeah, shake it up.
If I remember correctly, right?
Shake it up. There's a cookie for everyone. I love the Taiwanese crisp. They are really chewy. They're not too sweet. Cute, delicious, bouncy. I also really love all the savory cookies and all of the ones that are spicy. So I feel like you should try every one of them and give them a spin.
Maybe that should be my new New Year's resolution, do 108 cookies. I know, I wanted to hear you. 108 cookies in a year. That could happen, I could do it.
And
Okay.
then after that, you just pour it onto a pan.
And no baking like with this. This is done.
This is done.
Oh gosh, see,
Just
what
pour
a
it out.
mess, what a mess.
It looks beautiful.
It does look beautiful.
It looks gorgeous. Look at that. And then you just give it a little bit of a shake like that, and then a little bit of cayenne pepper if you want.
Oh, you're topping this. Okay,
Yeah,
you
so it
really
gives it
are
a
bringing the kick.
Yeah, so that's gonna be super spicy, but beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh no! I kind of like spicy, so we'll see how I do.
love it.
But and that's that. Or
Yes, that's
what-
it. And this is paprika if you can't take the spice, so just a little bit of paprika
Oh,
instead,
okay,
just
well,
for the color.
I'm already here. I'm gonna dive in and taste. And while I'm doing this, what made you want to write this cookbook? Why now?
I want to make history. There has never been an Asian cookie cookbook ever. I felt like I was the best person to do it. People have called me the queen of Asian baking. You know, I have recipes that I could pull out of my you-know-where. I'm a chaotic kitchen wizard, and I feel like it's so necessary to not other ingredients such as miso and sriracha, but really give them the kudos that they deserve.
This is delicious. It does have a kick, which is maybe my fault. I'm loving it though. So different. I can't believe how well the chocolate and the sriracha and the cayenne pepper is all working too. What has the reaction been to your recipes so far, the cookbook? What have people been saying?
People have been loving it. They've been waiting for this book for months. On the other hand, there have been people that said the recipes are a little too Asian and too colorful. So, you know, there's a mix, but there's more love than there's hate for it.
Definitely. Where does this passion come from with baking?
Like I said, chaotic kitchen witch. Every day I'm just trying to nurture the inner child, right? And use the ingredients in my pantry up in a very creative, fun way to inspire people. I was a former doctor of physical therapy, so now I, inspire people a different way.
You definitely do. 160,000 followers and growing. What do you think is the trick there on why people love to follow you and see your passion shine through?
I'm an everyday girl that they see. You know, I'm not someone who's a huge celebrity. You know, I'm real, I keep it real, and I'm not afraid to say the truths out there and also use things very creatively. I put MSG in my cookies, I put miso, I put fish sauce, and I show people that you could do that too yourself.
Definitely. Okay, what should I try over in the cookie department?
Well, it depends on you, but I really think the matcha monsters are really delicious.
These guys?
Yeah, the matcha
Okay.
monsters are super delicious. The shortbread are really good too.
Okay, and what is a third culture kitchen too? We said that earlier while I try this.
Third Culture Kitchen is someone like me who was born in Montreal, raised in Brooklyn in a traditional Chinese Vietnamese family where we would celebrate Halloween, but we would also celebrate Mid-Autumn Festival. I'll have ketchup next to my sriracha. I'll have MSG next to my sugar. So that's really what a Third Culture Kitchen is. You have multiple cultures influencing your whole life.
Gosh, well, you are amazing. This food was all just delicious, delicious. This might be my new favorite thing. Thank you for being here